Yo, Big Vor.
Yeah.
Man, drop that beat, man. I'm about to go crazy on this joint, man.
Yo, Kanye who?
Man, y'all know what's going on, man. This Big Sin, man. Synsei Productions. I'm really about to go crazy. Let's get it. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To rob them is my real test. To shoot them is my cause. I wanna travel across the land. There's 40 by my side. These Pokemon gotta understand, either you rob or you gon' die. Pokemon gotta catch 'em, it's you and me. The clock is my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're not my friend. We gotta get these bands. Pokemon gotta catch 'em, the glass so true. Money and booty too. You need me and I'll rob you. Pokemon, gotta rob 'em all, gotta rob 'em all. Yes, sir, ski. As you can see, we are here with the hood review for Pokemon, man. You know I gotta talk about a classic, bro. I grew up with Pokemon, bro. Pokemon draws, Pokemon slippers, Pokemon comforters, Pokemon hoes. Stop playing with me. Yo, I know y'all seen Gardevoir. She looking kind of bad. I know you seen Jinx. You seen them lips. You know what she doing, you know what she doing with me. Stop playing. Anyways, we're here for the hood review of Pokemon, man. I'm so excited because Pokemon was a huge part of my life growing up. And you know I gotta talk about Ash Ketchum and Gary. Got a special guest here today, too, that's gonna talk about Gary a little bit later. As you can see in the title, you know who it is, but it don't matter. Ash Ketchum, right? So he grew up in Palatown, 10-year-old kid that stayed 10 years old his entire life. I think Ash is really like 60 by now. It's ridiculous that this kid never ages. We gonna talk about that a little later. However, Ash is somebody that wants to be a Pokemon master, right? He wants to catch them all, you feel me? He wants to be the very best. But the problem is, he's not the very best at getting up on time, you feel me? He like me when I was in school. Like, I had truancy court like every year. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna come clean, yo. I failed school every year until I graduated. And then I didn't even graduate because I dropped out and got my GED for real, but it don't even matter. It's okay. I'm still living. I made it, and now I'm living my dreams. You feel me? That's all that matters. But I did fail every year because of truancy, bro. Like, I couldn't get up for nothing, and neither could Ash, you feel me? But imagine not getting up for school, right? You like, okay, son, I could see that, bro. School sucks, but you ain't getting up for a fire-breathing dragon monster. You ain't getting up for a turtle that can shoot ice beams and hydro pumps off his back. You're not getting up for a little flower. Dang, Bulbasaur is trash, bro. Like, what? Anyways, you're not getting up for a monster, bro. A little pocket monster you can keep in a Pokeball and you can just do what you want with it. You know how many licks I would have hit if I had a Pikachu? Bro, stop playing. Yo, we would have had electric all the time. Every time the bill wasn't paid, the electric got off, bro. Pikachu shocked the box. Like, stop playing with me. You feel me? But long story short, you know what I mean? Well, short story long, actually, because that was long-winded. He ain't get up in time. So he gets there. All the Pokemon are gone. No Charmander, no Bulbasaur, no Squirtle. The homie Gary got the last joint. He don't got any Pokemon. So he's talking to Professor Oak. Professor Oak is the guy that like gives out the Pokemon, the Pokedexes and all that. Y'all probably remember him from the games, etc., etc. So he's like, look, Ash, I don't really got no Pokemon for you. I got this one joint, but it's just like, he's not the nicest guy, but like he's a Pokemon. And then he shows him Pikachu. Now, Pikachu is a real nigga. He is real nigga certified. Little shocky mouse type beat. But he a real nigga though, you feel me? And I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit too. But Pikachu's a dickhead, bro. Like he's really a dickhead. Like honestly, like he's really a douchebag. And he treats Ash pretty shitty early on. I don't know if it's because a trainer neglected him, if he had like parent issues, or, you know, I don't know if his girl left him. I don't know if he lost his job. Like, I don't know what's up with Pikachu for real. He's a dickhead though. But him and Ash start to get close, and Ash shortly learns that this man Pikachu literally does not want to listen. Pikachu was like, bro, I don't have any masters, bro. I'm a Pokemon for the streets. I do what I want. Ash tries to put him in the Pokeball, right? And most Pokemon, they go in the Pokeball, and I assume in my head, right, that they in there chilling. It's like a little apartment for him. It's cozy. But this man Pikachu was like, nah. Ash tried to put him in the Pokeball. Yo, he slapped the Pokeball like, yo, get that shit the fuck out my face, nigga. I'm not going in no ball, nigga. It's Big Pika, nigga. It's Big Pika. Big Pika, nigga. Not Big Soldiers, Big Pika. I was the first Pokemon, nigga. I was the first Pokemon not to go in the ball, nigga. It's Big Pika, you feel me? So he didn't go in the Pokeball, obviously. But then when Ash leaves with Pikachu, bro, we run into Gary.
Ah, yes, Gary,
the realest nigga in Pallet Town. Man literally had a crowd outside and bitches on deck cheering for this nigga. And when he first met Ash, he already talking shit. Man like, yeah, nigga, you ass, bruh. Look at all these bitches on deck for me, cheering for me, nigga. Where your bitches at? Oh, wait, you ain't got none, nigga. With your sorry ass. Now, after homies done flexing on Ash and shit, my nigga just dipped out in the whole ass whip, bruh. Nigga dead ass left in the convertible. I mean, bro, throughout the show, my nigga had 6 bitches on standby at all times. And I mean, bro, homie was always one step ahead of Ash. Hey, yo, but can somebody please tell me where the fuck this nigga got 10 badges from? Like, where the fuck did you get the other 2 from, nigga? Did homie just buy that shit on eBay and just put that shit on display? Or did this man actually find other gems in the Kanto region and run they fade too? But nah, Gary challenged Giovanni, right? So then Giovanni brings out Mewtwo, so my nigga Gary's like, fuck all that bullshit, nigga. This man brought out the whole team to jump this nigga. Nigga said, fuck the fair fight, nigga. If you gonna bring out that bootleg ass Frieza, nigga, I'm gonna bring out the whole goddamn team. The fuck? I mean, even though, like, the nigga, like, got his shit ran, I mean, he's still a savage for doing that shit.
Now, as you can see from the homie CJ, you feel me? My man Gary is a real one. And need I say less, I hope my man CJ put Gary at the table of Black Air Force Energy, because he really belongs there. But that's besides the point. Back to this man Ash. So at this point, Ash goes on this long journey that I am not breaking down scene by scene, because Pokemon, even the first season, is one of the longest things ever, bro. And everything after that, there's so many seasons of Pokemon, bro. It's kind of ridiculous. But what I will talk about is some of my favorite moments in the first season. So we got to talk about the episode with Ash's Butterfree, right? So there's this scene where Ash catches a Caterpie, right? Now, before this though, my man Pikachu was probably one of the realest niggas ever. This is where Ash and him got their bond. So there's these sparrows, right? Now, these are bird type Pokemon. They're not the same as Pidgey. They're lamer than Pidgey, because at least Pidgey goes to Pidgeot, you feel me? Like, but Sparrow's lame as shit. But they're just annoying birds. Now, Ash does something to him, makes him mad. They start attacking this man, right? Now, this man Ash, he's like getting completely destroyed by these sparrows while he's trying to protect his Pikachu, right? He don't want his Pikachu to get jumped. So at this time, yo, my man Pikachu, being the real one he is, sends this huge lightning bolt and he completely destroys all of these sparrows, bro. Like, it's ridiculous how he bodied them, yo. It's like Inuyashiki, bro. Like, bang, 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 bang. Like, yo, he was taking all of these sparrows out all at once. Rotisserie chicken style, bro. Like, niggas was gonna eat good that night. I'm gonna come clean, bro, because if I was there and I seen roasted sparrow, like, I'm broke for real. Like, I'm really like, yo, let me get some of that, you feel me? But the point here in this scene is that my man Pikachu's a real nigga. He protects Ash because Ash was protecting him. That's where the bond grows. But a little bit after this, Ash meets Misty. Now, this is the same scene with the Caterpie. Now, Misty, I'm gonna come clean. I'm gonna talk about her in the mind of my younger self, because when I was younger, I had the hugest crush on Misty, even though she's a teenager, and I don't feel that way now. Stop trying to, because I can see on the comment, yo, Sin, you really on some pedophile stuff. Like, don't start with me. But Misty, yo, Misty, and I'm gonna say this because she grown now in canon, like, she was bad. I'm gonna come clean. Like, when I was a kid, like, and I found out she was like somebody that had the water Pokemon, I said, why you got the water Pokemon, shorty? What else is wet? You feel me? But anyways, Misty was bad, but she was annoying though. I'm gonna come all the way clean, bro. She was mad annoying. Like, Ash hated Misty, but she really loved her on the low. And I think they might have, did they end up together? I can't remember, bro. I didn't keep like track of Pokemon much later down the line. It doesn't matter. However, Misty was definitely afraid of bugs, right? So Caterpie would always freak Misty out, and it was the funniest shit to see on screen, bro, because, yo, Caterpie's just a little tiny caterpillar, bro, and this shorty Misty's a grown-ass woman being afraid of a bug. Like, I'm really sitting there like, oh my God, yo, you're a bitch. But fast forward though, Caterpie evolves pretty quick because like bug Pokemon evolve fast. It's weird. They're like weaker, but they evolve quicker type B. So Caterpie evolves into Metapod, Metapod's lame, Metapod evolves into Butterfree. Fast forward to the SSN, right? So they get on this ship, they all go, and it's like this big episode about the SSN. The SSN's in the game. That's the shit where you get cut and all that. So Ash meets this dude, right? And I'm gonna come clean. This dude's wearing this like top hat. He got a mustache. He look real mischievous. I'm gonna come clean. And he's like Pokemon battling people on the ship, you feel me? And I'm like, okay, I ain't mad at it. But then when Ash talks to him, bro, that porn stash really came out because bro was mad weird. I'm gonna come all the way clean. And you know I got to get his ass, boy. Nasty porn stash face ass nigga. A swirly smooth criminal. A nasty Michael Jackson smooth criminal. Swirly curl in the middle of your head having that nigga. Abraham Lincoln hat having ass nigga. A fat bow tie having, obese bow tie having ass nigga. Damn, I'm hungry. I overate. Bow tie having ass nigga. I got a cane for no reason. I can walk without it having that nigga. I think I'm a pimp, but I'm not having that nigga. And then he had his nasty Raticate, nasty Mutant Ninja Turtle Master Splinter Pokemon having that nigga. New York City Sewer Pokemon having that. Big Buck Teeth Rat having that nigga. Can Opener Mouth Raticate having that nigga. So anyways, long story short, bro, Ash meets this guy, bro, and he ends up getting talked into switching his Butterfree for this Raticate. Now, the whole episode, bro, some shit happens with Team Rocket. We gonna talk about Team Rocket in a little bit. We have to. But some stuff happens, yo. There's a bunch of flooding on the ship. You feel me? It reminded me of Misty, for real. Stop playing. But anyways, Ash starts to realize, like, bro, I miss my Butterfree. Like, why did I trade it? Which is so stupid. It's just like, bro, what did you trade the Butterfree in the first place for? So then he doubles back on what he wanted to do. He was like, yo, I don't want to trade my Butterfree anymore. So he trades back, convinces the dude to trade the Raticate back. So he trades him back, he gets the Butterfree, just for later on in the story to let his Butterfree go to be with other Butterfree. Ash, I really wasn't gonna do this to you, but after that despicable act of stupidity, I have to get your ass. Nasty bleach pants wearing ass nigga, big cuffs, are you about to flood in them bitches having that nigga? No color coordination, dressing like a kaleidoscope looking at nigga, all types of colors looking at nigga, nasty pointy hair nigga, are you Kid Goku or Ash looking at nigga? What are those on your feet nigga? Shaq's wearing that nigga, Fubu wearing that nigga, K-Swiss looking at nigga. What kind of hat is that? Is that Lacoste? Nigga, what is that? Stapler on the middle of your hat having that nigga. The mascot for Staples wearing that nigga. Nasty jacket wearing that nigga. Dexter's Lab jacket wearing that nigga. And once again, Carcoon Strikes in the background, being fucking loud on my videos. You bitch. Back on you though, Ash. Lab coat wearing that nigga. Doctor jacket wearing that nigga. Benjamin Button disease having that nigga. 10 for 50 years having that nigga. Never won. Took you 20 seasons to win a motherfucking championship. Lame ass nigga. Sorry, Ash. I really didn't want to do you like that. And I love you to death, but you left me no choice. Because why would you go through all of that in a flooded ship to trade your Butterfree back? Because you missed it. Just to let it go a few episodes later. Ash, you make no fucking sense to me. And that's the problem. Now, there's a lot of other issues with Ash, like his age. Why doesn't he age? That's weird. And there's been a bunch of theories about why Ash doesn't age that we're not going to talk about. And another thing is, yo, where is this man's father at? Like, his mom is kind of bad. So what happened? Like, I'm just trying to understand. Like, all we know is that his dad might have been some kind of Pokemon trainer. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, if he was a Pokemon trainer, where the fuck is he at? I always like to come up with this headcanon in my head and say that he tried to go catch like a Charizard or something and got hit with a flamethrower. Now he suffers from 3rd-degree burns and he probably died from that. But that's just me kind of projecting because I didn't have a father either. My father went to go get the milk and, you know, he came back, like he got the milk and came back. But then he told my mom, here's the milk, but I don't want a kid. And he left anyway. So I'm still in therapy for that. Anyways, so Ash, it's a lot of stuff going on with him. But the biggest thing that I got to talk about is the Sinnoh season. Because, oh my God, they disrespected my man Ash so much in this season. It is so disrespectful. So Ash went this entire season doing his thing. And his team was insane. This man had a Torterra, a Gibble that had Draco Meteor, a Staraptor with Brave Bird, and Fernate with like Fire Punch, like Thunder Punch, all types of shit. A Beezle. All right, Beezle, I'm gonna come clean. I don't know why he ain't evolved it to a Flow. So that's another thing, Ash. Why don't you just evolve your Pokemon, bro? Like, you could have gave Pikachu that goddamn Thunderstone, like, way in 1st gen. Why didn't you do that? He could have been way better. You could at least give that man a Light Stone to hold or something. And then when you did give him a Light Stone, it did some random shit. Oh, we're going to talk about the super effective and non-super effective things in Pokemon because it's goddamn ridiculous. Anyways, his team was stacked and he went against Paul. Paul is probably the greatest rival I've ever seen Ash have next to the homie Gary. Paul is insane. He was a great rival. He was a dickhead, but he was a good rival. Ash overcame Paul's team and finally defeated this nigga. Just to go against this nigga Tobias in the next round that had 2 legendary Pokemon. What the fuck is this shit? This writing is terrible. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie, yo. My man Tobias was mad clean, yo. But, yo, what the fuck is that? Bro had a Latios and a Darkrai? A fucking Darkrai? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, yo, this is, I'm gonna come clean, yo. This is the moment in Pokemon, if I was Ash, that I would have pulled the fucking 40 out of my backpack. Because there's no way I wouldn't have laid Tobias down, pause, and that his Darkrai wouldn't have been feasting on his never-ending nightmare of being fucking dead for the rest of his life. There's no way I wouldn't have shot up everybody in the stadium after that. I came this far, defeated somebody like Paul that I never thought I could beat, just to run into 2 legendary Pokemon, and then the nigga Tobias lost to Cynthia? How did you lose with a Darkrai and a Latios? What other team did you have? Did you have 4 Rattatas, a Darkrai and a Latios? How did you lose? I'm getting really angry doing this video. I'm gonna be honest. Now that we've talked about the worst thing ever in Ash's journey, we gotta talk about the things that don't make sense. So Ash in the first gym was going against Brock. Brock is a real nigga. We're gonna talk about Brock. But Brock had an Onix. He had ground types and rock types. Now, electric moves, everybody knows, are ineffective against ground types. However, a Pikachu, because of a sprinkler, defeated an Onix. And stuff like this continues to happen throughout the story, and that's my problem. Water moves being effective against electric types, grass types beating fire types. This shit doesn't make any fucking sense to the game at all. But I digress. I'm gonna let it go. This shit is ridiculous. Yo, but my nigga Brock though, let me talk about how my nigga Brock was probably one of the biggest simps since my nigga Sanji, bro. I'ma come all the way clean. Like, Brock was a horny nigga. Every time he seen Officer Jenny, every time he seen Nurse Joy, who the 2 of have infinite sisters, every time he sees another Nurse Joy or Officer Jenny, it's the same trope, the same gag. Brock is like, oh my God, I just seen you in Pewter City. No, you didn't, nigga. That's my sister. That's my cousin. Why do they all look the same? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. Brock is a horny nigga, bro. I'ma come clean, bro. He needs to lay off the Viagra. He needs to lay off whatever he on, bro. The Henny. Yo, my man Brock is going crazy, though, and never gets cheeks. Except for this one time with this one chick. He stays and helps her take care of her Pokemon. And I know that my man Brock was really showing her why he's the rock-type gym leader. You feel me? Because my man was on hard. Pause. But anyways, my man Brock's a real nigga, you feel me? In closing though, we have to talk about one of the cleanest organizations that I ever seen. And it's only clean because of one man and one man only. But before we get to him, we got to talk about Jesse, James, and Meowth. So Jesse and James and Meowth are Team Rockets, or the forefront of Team Rocket. And they, for the entire story, have been trying to get Ash's Pikachu or whatever other strong Pokemon he has. Now, because of some very weird shit that I'm not getting into because it's a whole side story, this man Meowth can talk, and we're just gonna leave it at that. But Meowth can talk, and he can translate throughout the story different Pokemon to other Pokemon. This man Meowth is really nice with it though. Like, the fact that he can speak English, Japanese too, because if you count the Japanese dub, you feel me? Like, my man Meowth is kind of different with it, but he's always the voice of reason. It's just Jesse and James are stupid, specifically James. Now, every time they lose a fight, which most of the time in the first season is Pikachu hitting them with a thunderbolt or something, they, oh no, Team Rocket's blasting off again. Twing! You feel me? Like, they get out of here. But Jesse and James, Team Rocket, they part of the show that I love. You feel me? I gotta show him mad respect. But that nigga Giovanni, editor, cue the minutes of music, because we gotta talk about this Black Air Force personified nigga. Giovanni is the cleanest nigga in Pokemon. Also a part of a theory, maybe Ash's dad. Yo, this man Giovanni, if he is Ash's dad, that means that he clapped Ash's mother and then became one of Ash's greatest enemies in the show. Not only that, he was the first nigga in the show to have a Mewtwo, bro. Now, the Mewtwo broke out and, you know, fucked him up and then started doing his own thing and went rogue, but that's besides the point. He still had it. And I'm not gonna lie, he ran the biggest criminal, the only criminal organization in Pokemon, but he's a real nigga, bro. He gets the bag and he plays by no rules. He steals people Pokemon, he sells them on a black market, he gets to the Pokecoin, and that's why I gotta respect him. And let's talk about this nigga's drip, because he had the drip. Nigga had the clean silk suit on with the clean, like, white turtleneck underneath with the red R on the front. Yo, and the red R didn't stand for Rocket. No, that stand for the Rolls Royce he had outside. Stop playing with Giovanni for real. Bro was clean as shit, looking like John Travolta from Grease. But you know, man, I did say we were going to end it here, but I got to talk about one last thing because this video's getting mad long and I got to cut it short. But why did it take Ash that long to become Pokemon champion? They finally let this man become Pokemon champion. Not in the season where he beat Paul. No. Not in the season where he had a Greninja he confused with. No. But in the season where he looked fucking ridiculous. Oh, so it wants to rain outside while I'm recording, huh? Well, I'm gonna finish it even though it's raining. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, Raincoon, bitch ass nigga. I'll beat the shit out you. So anyways, please excuse the rain and the rest of the recording, but it is what it is and it has to be what it is. But they waited until my man Ash looked fucking stupid to make him champion. Bro, the art style in that season was ridiculous. It looked like my man Doodle Bob made that shit. Like, bro, that shit was disgusting. It looked like a kid just took some paint and started finger painting the characters. That shit was ridiculous. That shit was ugly, bro. Like, what are we talking about? What is this? Like, is this JoJo's Pokemon Adventures, nigga? Like, why is it so weird? It's weird. But anyways, they waited until my man Ash was 47 to let him be Pokemon champion, bro. It's ridiculous. But I mean, shit, it's Pokemon, bro. You heard what I said in the beginning. We gotta rob them all. That was my motto in life, bro, and I'm sticking to it. Yo, shout out to my nigga Ash. Shout out to my nigga Gary. And yo, shout out to my nigga CJ for talking as Gary, you feel me, and letting them know why Gary's a real nigga. However, make sure you go watch Pokemon, bro, because, bro, if I gotta pull up to your crib and I gotta use my Pokemon team on you, it's gonna be different because I ain't Ash. Like, my team is kind of slick nasty. Like, cause if I pull the Rayquaza out, you know what I'm doing with that. Like, stop playing with me. Long story short, though, y'all know what it is, yo. Make sure that y'all go watch Pokemon. If you don't, you're a bitch and you're broke, nigga. And I know that y'all don't want to be broke. Also, subscribe, because subscribing is free. And if you don't subscribe, like, you're a broke nigga. And as I say in every video, are you broke? I'll wait. I ain't think so, nigga. Make sure you subscribe. Watch Pokemon or you don't shower, nigga. Dirty bitch ass nigga. Bye.